Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Nort. Today guys, we're going to be doing 10 brand new tips and tricks in GTA 5, which I think you guys won't know about. The stuff I have to show you guys today is pretty cool, and we actually had a lot of fun filming this because there's quite a few funny glitches here, which I think you guys are just going to love. So you guys know the drill, this entire series is community supported, so if you want to see me do another episode in this series, then make sure you guys do press that thumbs up button, and if we get 5,000 likes on this episode, then I guarantee we're going to be back with another episode in the series very, very soon. And these episodes take a long time to create, so I couldn't have done this without the help of Daniel, Thomas, and Callum. If you want to go and subscribe to their channels, I'll leave a link to them in the description below. They also upload tips and tricks on a more frequent basis, so I think you guys are going to enjoy their content. But guys, without wasting any more time, let's get straight into things. And this first glitch is actually a secret location. Yes, guys, a secret location. But this isn't any secret location, okay? When I was exploring this place, I actually discovered 2 other secret locations in this secret location. It's pretty crazy, and I'm amazed it's taken us so long to find this. In fact, I'm not really too surprised because it's literally really difficult to find, but it was kind of done by accident. So I think you guys are going to love this. So all you're going to want to do is go over to the construction site and climb this ladder, and once you guys get to this point on the ladder, just jump down onto this red building, and then all you're going to want to do is jump off this red scaffolding or something like that onto the building just below you. And then from here, guys, you're going to want to walk inside the tower, and the moment you get inside, make a right, which is something I didn't do. I actually got lost until you find this red fencing which you can climb over onto a wooden panel. Now this is where you guys are going to have to get James Bond and stuff, because you're going to need to parachute onto a level below you. Yeah, once I saw this, I was thinking, okay, this is going to take a while to do it, but we actually got this first time. So all you're going to want to do is jump off exactly where I do and parachute down, and then you should be able to angle this correctly, so you will just land on this bit of scaffolding just below you. It's just at the perfect height, so I'm pretty sure you guys will get this first time, if not second, third time, whatever guys. It's fairly easy to get onto though, and all you're going to want to do is simply walk into this corner or run into this corner until your character starts falling over, and then what you will notice is you will slide down through a small crack in the scaffolding and land in this level just below you. Now once I was in this location, I was thinking to myself, have I seen this somewhere? I'm not too sure. If I have, then I would have seen this ages ago. But I started walking around and I fell through the floor, and I was like, oh, okay, wait, is this another secret location? And then when I fell through the floor, I realized, oh, there's a few awesome spots here. You know, you can peek your head around some of the scaffolding, you can find a few gaps and stuff, and you can just have some fun up here, especially with thermal vision as well. This location, for example, is probably the best location you guys can use if you want to just start taking out some players. Of course, you're not really protected here, so they can take you out just as easily, so it's not overpowered whatsoever. But get this, guys, this is when I started getting kind of imaginative with this, because I jumped down onto this board, and then I went into the building just below me, and now we're on another level. This is the 3rd secret location, but get this, guys, I went down again, another secret location, 4 levels. Now 2 of these, I'm fairly certain haven't even been discovered. I was thinking to myself, okay, have we literally just found another secret location? 4 secret levels. And look at this, guys, we're really close to the ground. I'm pretty certain this is either one of the levels closest to the ground, or at least one of them. So if you want to go and check out this location, I recommend you guys do so. You can use this on any platform as well. It doesn't matter if you guys are on PC and console, you can still do that glitch. But let me know in the comments section below if you have any questions about it. This next one is really funny. Just get the sea breeze and dive upside down into the water until you're in this situation. Your engine has just stopped working, you're upside down in the water, and you think to yourself, okay, I'm pretty screwed. Well guys, you are not screwed. You are actually invincible, because whenever someone tries to take you out from now on, nothing is going to happen to you. The sea breeze will stay intact, and you can just fling around in the ocean, and you'll be fine until you get out of the sea breeze. So this is kind of like an invincibility glitch. At the same time, it's just really fun to do with your friends. Once again, all you're going to want to do is get into your sea breeze, go upside down and land in the water, and make sure your engine stops working. Once you've done that, you guys have done the glitch. Just ask your friends to try and take you out. This can actually be quite fun with friends, because if you just tell your friend, if you take me out, I will give you $100,000 in GTA cash, but if you can't do that, then you have to give me $100,000. and your friend's gonna think to himself, okay, I'm gonna win this. I mean, look at him, guys. He's just in a sea breeze in the ocean upside down. But your friend is in for a treat because no one can get you. No matter what they try and do, they can't get you. So I think you guys are going to love this glitch. It's just loads of fun. Of course, it's not overpowered whatsoever as well because you literally can't do anything. You're just stuck in this piece of metal which is bobbing around in the ocean. But this is probably one of the best things the sea breeze is used for. When I saw this plane, I was thinking to myself, oh, it looks pretty cool. But then when I saw this, I was thinking to myself, okay, this plane is amazing. I want to use this every time. It's your escape plan every single time, guys. Now, next up, I'm going to show you how you can use thermal vision in any sort of air vehicle. Now, the old glitch, which you guys probably know about, was actually patched, but this one isn't patched. And all you're going to want to do is simply get into any air vehicle and spam the activate button on your helmet when you're using the quad lens. And what you will notice is as you spam, your thermal vision will go on, off, on, off, on, off. Keep doing it until you're inside the plane, until you're inside the helicopter, whatever you guys are getting inside. And once you're confident you're inside the plane, I would say once you start moving, once your plane starts moving or flying into the sky or your helicopter or something like that, stop activating your thermal vision, stop spamming that button, and what you will notice is you will now be able to activate and deactivate thermal vision whilst you're flying around. Now, some people do claim that this is slightly overpowered. Personally, I don't think it is because you literally can't see where you're going. Granted, it's pretty cool to see where your friends are, but at the same time, you can't tell if they're behind walls, if they're behind buildings or anything else like that. And look at this, guys. I was just trying to find some friends and straight away, I just took myself out. I didn't even last a minute in the sky. So I think you guys are going to love this glitch, but at the same time, you can mess up pretty easily. Okay, so next up, this was actually submitted by Callum. He is an expert with this type of glitch. And all you're going to want to do is use the Vigilante, rocket yourself up into the sky as high as you can, and then simply take the easy way out when you're in the sky. And if you guys do this correctly, what you will notice is something like this. The Vigilante will be stuck in the sky, and when you get closer to it, it will fall down to the ground. Now, this is extremely similar to some of the glitches I've shown you guys in the past where you use the motorbike and other vehicles as well. It's the same concept, the same tutorial, just a different vehicle. Now, you guys are probably asking yourself, why did I use Callum's gameplay? Well, guys, have I got a story for you? So I tried this out for about half an hour, and I did actually do this a few times without realizing I did. I was just really confused half the time because my vehicle just kept falling down like 10 seconds after it was meant to fall down. Look at this one, guys. I took the easy way out, and there's my car. It's like it just came from space when I took the easy way out, it was only a few meters away from the ground. So you can actually have some fun with this glitch. I think you guys are going to enjoy it, and it's a great way to confuse your friends as well. Okay, so next up, this one is really convenient, really useful, and let's say you're listening to the radio and a song has come on which you don't like. There's no way of skipping that because it's the radio. You can't skip the songs. But guys, if you go into quick job and then choose TDM and then simply play alone, wait 6 seconds. You guys can see that in the corner. Just wait 6 seconds. Once 6 seconds is up, you're going to want to bring the phone back up, go back into quick job and select TDM, and once again you're going to want to choose to do this job alone. Once you've done this twice, all you're going to want to do is check the radio, and as you guys can see, the tune has now changed onto a different song. Now, if you guys don't like this song, all you're going to want to do is bring up your phone again, choose TDM, go onto alone, and then check your radio once again, and what you will notice is the radio track has changed once again. It's a really easy glitch, and it just allows you guys to change the radio, but to get it started, you're going to want to do it twice, and then once after that every single time to change the track. It's a really awesome glitch. I think you guys will love it. But speaking about convenience, this one is also an extremely convenient glitch because, as you guys will know, when you disable passive mode, you have to wait 10 seconds in order for it to actually disable. And during those 10 seconds, you can either be running around while someone's going crazy at you, and you have to try and find cover because you really can't do anything in those 10 seconds. But guys, if you actually join an organization during those 10 seconds, you can completely skip that cooldown timer and just exit passive mode whenever you guys want to. So it's a great way to skip that cooldown timer if that cooldown timer does matter the most to you. Okay, so next up, guys, as you guys can see, my vehicle is screwed. It's stuck on some staircases, and there's really no other way out for my vehicle. I have to take out the vehicle, I'll have to call up Moore's Mutual, pay a huge bill, and then ask my mechanic to bring that vehicle over to me again. Now, of course, if you guys are clumsy and keep destroying your vehicles over and over again, then you're going to encounter that 5-minute cooldown period between calling vehicles from your mechanic. mechanic, which sucks, guys. It's one of the most frustrating things ever, but what I'm going to show you guys is how you can cool your vehicle instantly, even though you have a cooldown period from your mechanic. So as you guys can see, I've just got my vehicle back from Moore's Mutual, and my mechanic, as you guys will see in just a few seconds, won't let me cool a vehicle in for another 2 minutes or so. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's my Vigilante. I want to call it back. Oh, 2 minutes and 27 seconds. So I can't actually call that vehicle back in again. So there is actually a way around this. All you're going to want to do is bring up your phone and accept any sort of job from one of the story characters. So for this, I accepted one from Martin, I believe. Now, once you're in the job, all you're going to want to do is back out, go back into GTA Online, and what you will notice is when you spawn back in that lobby, your personal vehicle, which was recently just destroyed and you called from Moore's Mutual, will have spawned right next to you, and this would have skipped any sort of cooldown period from your mechanic. Now, this glitch only takes about 10-20 seconds to do, so I recommend you guys test this out if you guys are interested in doing so, because it's a really easy and convenient way to get to your vehicles from your mechanic without having to wait 5 minutes each time. Okay guys, so next up, this one is a pretty awesome glitch. This is how to get 2 for 1 on some of your Pegasus vehicles. So this only really works on some of the basic ones like the Shamal, which is basically a retexture of the Luxor. So we're going to be using that in today's episode. There's also a small collection of vehicles you guys can use, but I know this definitely works for the Shamal. So all you're going to want to do is call your Shamal plane, and you're going to want to make sure you're near the airport at the same time. So the spawn location will be in the airport, and you're going to want to go and collect your plane. So this is my plane right here, and all you're going to want to do is collect it and simply fly or drive around the airport in the plane. And what you will notice is as you start driving around, as you guys will see in a few seconds, other Shamals will start spawning in around you. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, so what? It's just a retextured Luxor. Well guys, you can't actually get this plane in GTA Online unless someone owns this through Pegasus. So if you guys own it on Pegasus, of course you guys can call it in, but there's no point all of you guys getting this because it's $1.15 million, I believe, and it's literally just a retexture of a Luxor. So I thought I may as well let you guys know that if one of your friends have this, you can get 2, 3, 4 of these to spawn in around you, and all of your friends can have one simply for one person owning this plane. So I think you guys are going to enjoy that glitch. But next up guys, this one is a theory. Now this is something I've seen a few of you guys comment about in the comments. This is something I've seen a few of you guys post online as well, and this is about the Pacific Standard Bank. And what you guys have been saying is that if you stand outside this bank, you will see some sort of cash or something coming outside as if they're loading it into a money van. It's a very interesting theory because it's something you would believe because they're just simply depositing cash from the bank into a van and taking it somewhere else. But unfortunately guys, I did stay here for quite a while and I didn't see anything happen. I stayed there for 3 days and I didn't see this scene happen whatsoever. So even if this does happen, I didn't see it myself, but you guys can of course explore this for yourself if you're interested in doing so. It's a really interesting thought, but I don't think it happens guys. And last but not least guys, we're going to be taking a look at one of the funniest glitches I've seen for a while, and this was actually submitted by Thomas3630. I tried this out for myself, but for some reason whenever I try out this glitch I can't do it, but my friends can, literally right in front of my faces. So Thomas was actually kind enough to do this glitch for me and record it, and this is his gameplay. But this glitch will essentially allow you guys to send your friends flying into space by using this simple trick. Now unfortunately the person flying into space can't actually see themselves doing that, because in order to do this glitch, all you're going to want to do is ask your friend to suspend the application by simply just launching up YouTube or Spotify whilst you're playing GTA 5 on your PlayStation 4. And once the session has been suspended, all you're going to want to do is take out your friend, and what you will notice is after a while of taking him out, he will just fly up into the sky. Because I couldn't do this, but all of my friends could do this, I wasn't too sure if I were to include this in this episode, but all of my friends could do this, it's just me who couldn't. So this might not work for you guys, but for the vast majority, I'm sure this will work for you guys. But nonetheless guys, if you did enjoy today's episode, then be sure to smash that thumbs up button. That would of course be absolutely amazing. These episodes take an extremely long time to create, so if you guys would like this series to continue, then if we get 5,000 likes on this episode, then I guarantee we're going to come back with another episode in this series. And so far, you guys have been showing some amazing support, so thank you so much for that. Alongside this, I recommend you do subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more tips and tricks on this channel in the future. But guys, my name is Nort, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay absolutely awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video.